Hello there, lads and lassies. It is I, your computer teacher, Mr. Mo. Unfortunately, I will not be bringing you a talking head production today. Sorry about that, or floating head, whatever you want to call it. But instead, we're going to jump into Microsoft Word, okay? And I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with how to do a lot of the things in Microsoft Word. And if you are, that's great. But there's a lot of you who might need a refresher on some of the things we're going to be doing this year in Microsoft Word. So let's get to it. To open Microsoft Word, you need to go down here to the little Windows button. You click on that, and I'm going to go here to Programs, All Programs, and mine might look a little bit different than yours because I have different programs than you guys, but I'm going to go here to Microsoft Office 2013. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to look for Word. Oh, there it is, Word, Word, Word. I click on Word, and it is going to load. Now, when it loads, you're going to see this, and this is something that is different probably than what you had seen last year. And basically, this just has like preset templates that you guys could go to. Like if you need a business card, you young business-minded individuals, you could click that and create your own little business card. But we don't need to do that. We're going to go here to the old blank document. And so we're going to click on that, and it's going to pull up a blank document for us. And I am actually going to get rid of that thing over there. Sorry for the delay, people. And so here I am in Microsoft Word, and the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about are these little ribbons, is what these are called up here. Okay, these are the different ribbons in Microsoft Word, and you're going to hear a lot of teachers call them tabs. I call them tabs too, actually, to be honest with you. If I'm going to be honest, I do it too. But they're actually called ribbons, which is kind of weird. But if you hear someone referring to them as ribbons, this is what they're talking about. Tabs is also a safe bet as well. So let's start off. I want to talk to you guys about the Format Painter button, which can actually be found right here. And look, it's called Format Painter, and a lot of you guys probably have no clue what that even does. And so that's what we're going to learn right now. So I will type in something. Darren Smells is what I'm going to type in. And what I'm going to do, so I type two words. I'm going to make one of them cool. Okay, so I'm going to make Darren big, and I'm going to make her bold and italic and underline, and I'm going to give it a nice color and make it gothic. And so I do all these different things. And Darren, for once in Darren's life, Darren is cool, which is great. Good for Darren. And we want to make Smells look just as cool as Darren does. So we want to do the same type of thing to that. And in the past, guys, what a lot of you would probably do is you would just highlight Smells and you would go through all those steps again. But there's something that's way easier, and it's the Format Painter. All you need to do, highlight what you think is cool, or just a couple letters from it even. DAR. I'm going to highlight DAR. So I do that. I'm going to click on the Format Painter. I click on that, and now you're going to see this little paintbrush following me around saying, hey, what can I paint? What do you want me to paint? And what it's going to do is basically copy this format onto whatever I highlight. So I'm going to highlight Smells. Actually, I'm just going to highlight everything. I do that, and all of a sudden, bam, you're going to see it makes Smells look just like Darren did. Okay, so that's the Format Painter. That's kind of a cool little tool you guys can use to help your formatting look the same. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about, we're going to go here to the Insert ribbon. And guys, you might notice when you go to these different ribbons, right, the buttons down here change. And how I remember what's on some of these buttons, you know, the Home tab or Home ribbon, this is our basic Microsoft Word stuff that a lot of you guys are used to. Insert, that's when you want to insert things into your document. And so that's what we're going to do now. We're going to insert a picture. Okay, and so there's several ways to do this. I can go here to Insert Picture, and then it's asking me to go look for pictures. Now you guys are going to say, if you save a picture, you guys are going to save them to your U drive, you know, where your S number is. That's where you guys are going to save your pictures. And so if I go here to my U drive and I look for some pictures, I can probably find some. So here's one of Mr. Sheriff. And so I insert this picture of Mr. Sheriff with a mohawk. Isn't that beautiful? And so I've just inserted a picture. That's one way you can do it. Now, some of you guys, you may not have pictures. I'm going to delete that. So if you don't have a picture, you need to go to good old Google and find one. So I'm going to go to Google, type in Google. I'm going to go here to images, and then I might type in flying birds. Okay, and so here's a bunch of pictures of flying birds. Okay, and so what some of your guys' biggest mistake is you just get here and you're like, oh, okay, right click, copy, and you go to copy and paste that into your document. And a lot of times, you guys, it keeps the picture small, or sometimes it doesn't even work. And you don't want to do that. You want the picture to be big. So what you need to do when you're getting these pictures is click on it, right? Now you can right click on the picture if you want. And we're going to practice saving first. And so I'm going to go to save image. And it's saying, hey, where do you want to save it? And some of you, you're just going to click save and be good with that. But we're not going to do that, guys. Remember the computer folder that we made last week? We're going to save it there. So you need to go over here to your U drive, or you can even click computer. And when you do that, that pulls up your drives. Here's my U drive. Yours should have your S number here. I'm going to double click on that, and then you're going to look for your 6th grade computer folder. Okay, I don't have one, so I'm just going to click on downloads here, and then I could save it there. And so I'll go ahead and save it there, and then it's told me that it saved my picture. If you're in Chrome, you can just click on that, and it opens the picture up for you. Okay, so that's how you would save your picture. Now, some of you may not want to save your picture. You may just want to copy it. So if you're wanting to copy it, all you have to do is right-click on it again and go to Copy Image. Then you would come back to your document, and you could either right-click and paste, or I like to hit Control-V to paste my picture in. So then I've pasted my picture. If I wanted to insert my saved picture, I would go up here to Insert Picture, and then I need to go find it. I saved it in here in my downloads. There it is, flying birds. I'm going to insert that, and we have even more birds. Okay? And remember, we want the picture to be big because you can always make a big picture small, and it's still going to have good quality. But if you take a tiny picture and make it big, it's going to be blurry, and we don't want that. Okay? The last thing I'm going to show you on this little tutorial today is bullets, how to do bullets. And I'm sure a lot of you are like, I know how to do bullets. You're just right here on the Home tab. You just click them, and then you got bullets. You're right. That is a way to do bullets, kind of a simple way to do bullets. And so I have high here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the highs, except for that last one. I don't know why I didn't get that one. And then I could just click on it, and there you go. You got bullets. And so a lot of you are like, see, easy, I know how to do that. But you can do cooler things with bullets. If you click this down arrow, you can go here to define new bullet. And when you do that, if you go here to symbol, there's all kinds of different bullets. You can do the TM bullet if you want. You can click on this, scroll down, and go to old Wingdings, which Wingdings is kind of funny. So I'm going to click on Wingdings, and I can scroll through this and, talk to the hand because the face don't want to listen. And so I could do a bunch of little hand bullets if I wanted to. So there's your stop sign there. Let's say I don't want to do the hand bullets. You can change it and do something different. I like doing the picture bullet. The picture bullet's kind of cool. Actually, sorry, if you go to font, this is where you can change the color of your bullet. So if you want the hands to be red, you can do that, make them red. You can bold them, italicize them. You can increase the size of them if you want. There's all kinds of different things you can do. But anyway, I want to talk to you guys about a picture bullet right now. To do a picture bullet, you go here, you go to Define New Bullet, you're going to click on Picture. Now, in order to do this, you have to have saved a picture to your computer, or you can search the web right here. It'll search on Bing for a picture for you to use if you want. I'm going to use a file that I've saved from my computer, so I'm going to go to Browse. I'm just going to browse around. Okay, and I can use these flying birds if I wanted to, or if I know that there's another picture on my computer, I can scroll through and look for another picture on my computer. Here's a picture of me bald. I'm sure you guys will enjoy that. So I can click Insert on that. There's a bunch of my bald little pictures. There I am. And you guys might not be able to see it, so I'll make it big. And there, your worst nightmare, bald Mr. Mo. Hi, 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 hi. With my bullets on there. Okay? So I know that was kind of a lot of information. What I suggest you guys do is, if you weren't doing this when you started, is go back, watch again, and kind of pause and follow the steps, pause, and then go try these things on your own computer. That's kind of what I would suggest you guys do just to make sure you're good at it. So make sure you can get through all of these things today. It's been a pleasure. It's been such a pleasure. Goodbye.